I'm Tania Zikos, and today I'm going to be showing you how we make our homemade Irish cream at Taboon. Now this is a family recipe from the Irish side of my family. I'm not sure if it's the Muldoons, the Quins, or the Dowlings, but this has been made in my family for years. So it's pretty simple. There are some basic ingredients, and then once you get a feel for making it, you can tweak it to whatever way you want. A little more coffee, a little more vanilla. I always like to play with it. But you're going to start with a cup and a half of heavy cream. Heavy cream is vital. I know that a lot of people want to make a low-fat version, but if you're going to do this, you should just do the heavy cream. So I like to add that to a bowl. Okay. Next thing you want to do is a half a cup to a cup of espresso or some kind of instant coffee. I prefer to use espresso. I think it tastes better, but any kind of coffee works. Instant coffee works as well, just adds a different flavor. Do a little under a cup of that. A little extra in case I need it. Then we have chocolate syrup. Now you can also use Hershey's chocolate powder, but then it's not quite as sweet, so that's up to you. If you want to tweak the sweetness level, go with the Hershey's chocolate powder. If you want it a little sweeter, go with a chocolate syrup of some kind. That is about a quarter to a half a cup of the chocolate syrup, okay? Get that guy in there. The next thing you're going to add is a can of condensed sweetened milk. So this is pretty rich, pretty thick. You can start with less, just to see, but I always use the entire can. Cut some of the whiskey flavor, if you will. Okay, and then a cup and a half of some Irish whiskey. You could do more, depends on how strong you want it to be. At Taboon, we do about a cup and a half to 2 cups, depending on the size of the batch we're making. Okay, so get that guy in there. All right, now, one of the most important things that I do in this is I use vanilla bean pods. So you could use vanilla extract, but I highly recommend getting the actual pods. I use 2 to 3, depending on how much vanilla. In these cases, these are nice and big and plump. Slice them down the middle, open them up, flatten them out a little. You just scrape that into your dish. Takes a little, there we go. And the last but not least, I always do a pinch of cinnamon. This is something my mom does, just enough, just a little touch. A lot of cinnamon goes a long way, so unless you want it very cinnamony, I just do a little bit. Then you give it a good whisk around here. Some people will blend it, and you can definitely blend it, but let it marinate before you blend. For some reason, blending it beforehand does something to the whole process. So the whiskey will kind of make it do beautiful things together. And that's it. There you have homemade Irish cream. This is great in coffee. It's great on the rocks. And if you'd like to try some, you can swing by Taboon anytime.